Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. We are back at the start of the beginning of a new week. That means we have a new focus for our month of stillness. And this is the last week of February. So this week is really going to be impactful and meaningful because honestly, it's just going to tie all of stillness together. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hope everyone is having a great start to their Monday. As always, God is blessing us. He's always going to be blessing us. This week, our focus is on peace, okay? Being in a peaceful state, having a peaceful mindset, understanding the importance, the meaning of true peace, okay? Not fake peace, but true peace. So let's do a quick recap. This is our month full of stillness, right? So week 1 of February, we talked about stillness, what it means to be still, how that pretty much means like trusting in God and the plan and the direction that He has us going in. Then we talked about resting, what it means to rest, and not try to get ahead of the game, which is another honestly subset of trusting. And then last week we talked about being quiet. Okay, so what does quietness truly mean? How we are to be quiet in our everyday life. So this week, or so the past 3 weeks, have really honestly focused on trust and trusting that God's plan is perfect for your life and that whatever direction He has you going in, just follow that direction and not try to worry too much about what's going on around you. So yeah, it's really talked about trust. This week, when we're talking about peace, it's almost like the result of living a still, a quiet, and a restful life. Okay, in response to me living that kind of lifestyle, I should in result be in a peaceful state. I should be peaceful. My mindset should be full of peace. My life should be full of peace. And now, granted, there are going to be some situations that kind of alter your peaceful state, but in total, okay, in general, your life should be described as a peaceful one. Again, that's if you are doing those other 3 areas or you're living in those other 3 areas, the response to that should be a peaceful state. So let's talk about peace. Let's define peace, what that means, and then of course throughout the week we're going to break it down. So peace, the definition for peace, there's actually a couple definitions that we're going to hit on this week, and I'm super excited. The first one is freedom from disturbances, and that was almost kind of like, I think rest was when it talked about being free from distractions or disturbances. So kind of similar to that. So freedom from disturbances is the first one. The second one is a state or period in which there is no war or the war has ended. Okay, so that honestly you talk about or you hear about a lot, with like peace treaties and like with the government and different countries and stuff like that. But we can apply that to ourselves, okay? And we are going to apply it to ourselves. And then the last one that I saw was it was used as an order to remain silent. Okay, an example of that is peace, be still. And that honestly is like a biblical reference because I'm pretty sure God or Jesus said that to the waters when, things were going awry. But we'll talk about it later this week. So freedom from disturbances, a state of period in which there is no war or the war has just ended, and then remaining silent. Okay, remaining silent. So on Wednesday, we are going to talk about freedom and the ending of wars, ending of our internal wars or even external wars that we have involved ourselves in. Okay, we're going to talk about that on Wednesday. On Friday, of course, it's going to be our practical application. What does it look like to remain silent? Okay, to remain in a peaceful state of being for the rest of your life. Because it can happen. And it will happen. Hopefully. And we're going to talk about that on Friday. And then Saturday, I'm going to go live to kind of wrap up this month and do a quick recap of the month. And then, of course, introduce March. March's goal for the month, which is really going to be, I'm just really excited about March too. So, I don't know. All these goals so far have been amazing. But yes. So yeah, that's our week. I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday, a fabulous Tuesday, and I will talk to you guys again on Wednesday. Bye.